There has to be records of such crimes against humanity. Um, exactly. Well, I mean that part and commend. Now, the other part of leaving an empty box of Krispy Kreme. Yeah, no, no. But anything else on Simon's, like, suffering? I'm okay with that. It's okay. It's okay. You're our. I'll think about it one day. Yeah. You serve a very important. What's that thing? It's not a function, but it's like one. No, no, no. That would be helpful. It can't be too important. I forgot about it. I really need to. I really need to stop murdering people in the middle of the street. I'm gonna run out of ability to fence by the end of the day. I had to go back to Anvil, where the Dark Brotherhood stuff is, just so I could go to an Outlaw's Refuge that I knew was safe to get to. And now I forgot where the fence is. So, I'm recording me being lost with like a chicken with its head cut off. For science. Because, hey, I'm no longer wanted by the law. Yay! I swear it wasn't me. And those 12 dead people were there when I found them. Why? The evidence is gotten rid of, one way or the other. Kingdom Hearts 3 is never gonna happen no matter how many times it showed off at E3. Well, I mean, you work at a you work at an electronics conglomerate. Exactly. But your other job is an electronics conglomerate. That has to be renamed nameless because of its evil powers to infect everything. It does. That was when you talk about it. 100% evil. Were you really getting whooped by a river troll? More importantly, river troll? You can take it. Game levels to you. That means it's a level 2 river troll. Wait, how are you level 2? See? He's got a point. He's got a point. Okay, I really need to stop murdering people. But it's the only way to get tainted blood, which I need. You know, this sounds really bad if you don't know what's going on in hindsight. Well, I need the tainted blood was the part that probably didn't sound too good. I swear that's a small child that like I keep killing too. Because they were in Anvil. And like, come on. We've all had that fantasy in Elder Scrolls game with that annoying child who just wants to keep playing tag. It's like, hey, you wanna play tag? No, I don't wanna fucking play tag. Exactly. Exactly. Duh. Yeah, well, or if you take a trip to, I just stabbed him in the jugular like 12 times. Yeah, evidently I'm a very violent individual. I thought it was just nice and peaceful. Killing people while they pray. Just straight up murdering people because why not? Oh, I swear this is gonna end badly again. Was it really Kingdom Hearts? Was it really Kingdom Hearts 2? Or was it Kingdom Hearts 3 is never gonna happen, so this closest thing you're ever gonna get? No, I really don't know. That's what I was asking. If it makes it feel any better, Half-Life 3 is as likely to happen as Kingdom Hearts 3. You know why? They actually said they're not going to do it for a very good reason. They said the hype around the game would be more than they could deliver in a game experience. Well, I mean, let's be honest, I've created freaking Gary's mod, guys. So, I mean, how do you top that? Who doesn't? I mean, that's like one of the whole reasons I bought a computer, is do things like that. The other was Nexus. I don't care. That's what Nexus is for. I can kill my enemies, no matter who they are. Everybody has love-hate. Oh, just Skyrim? Don't even use it on freaking Fallout then. It's... yeah. It... well, it has to do with the load order. You have to have the right load order. He will for the simple price of $3 million. Sure it is. You get 2 jobs, wealthy parents. Sure they are. They just don't tell you that. Exactly. Yeah. The next question would be like, how did you not notice? I would actually wonder more of how I didn't notice. More than being angry. I, well, I mean that's not really that bad. had to replace an engine 2 months in a row because the first time the mechanic put it in incorrectly. So we had to go back to the same mechanic and have him put in a new motor. I couldn't. It was too old of a car. Pretty much. That. That was bad. That was really bad. I ran out of people to murder. I need to kill 15 more people, but there's no more people to murder. I do. What? What? You got something you gotta say? Huh? Hey, I'm just a lady of the night who enjoys murdering people or just happen to do their normal daily businesses and for no reason at all get completely and utterly murdered every 2 seconds. But if it makes it funny better, I've had the guards kill me like 4 times today. You mean Persona 5, the game that everyone actually played? Was it Golden or regular Persona? And here he is trying to spoil the game for you. I mean, that's literally the ending of the game, dude. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, that's the true ending of the game, so don't. Some of us actually played Persona Golden and Persona 4. It's called You're Worried That There's Not Enough, but then you realize there's a new game plus and you have to beat it at least twice before you can experience everything. Then you realize you're going down the rabbit hole. And there's just no coming out. No, he just realized that he didn't have a month to spend on a video game. That's gonna just keep punishing him for every time he doesn't go take somebody out on a date because he doesn't have freaking infinite charm. Sorry. Sorry. Well, yeah. I got the achievement mass murderer just now. You can actually certify as all three now. They changed it from the original game. Actually, they added provisioner, so now there's four. Provisioner was cook back in the day, but they fixed it so it's now also like household crafting, and there's good money to make in it too. Because if you're good, if you can make like green or higher quality, you get about 100 per item. Are you kidding me? There's no guard around at all. How do these guys keep finding me? Evidently. I mean, like, this wasn't even a guard, that was just a random pirate. Let's see, that's my boat to Vivek. Was that Daggerfall? Yep, Daggerfall. What's this boat? Was that? Oh, Davin's Watch. I love it. I have four boats in a row just for different DLCs in a DLC. Yeah, pretty much. They have like 4 different providences of Morrowind, 2 different providences of Skyrim, most of Vardenfell. Like the Dominion's pretty well covered. Uh, Not a lot of Daggerfell, just because Daggerfell they mostly went for like Orcish territory and a little bit of Hammerfell. But I'm gonna come spy on my friend who's in Davin's watch. He's well, he's headed to a building. He's going into a building. He's passing the blacksmith. He's gone into the blacksmith. How do I know these things? Exactly. What's really bad is I'm like other side of the world, and I know which buildings he's going into. Uh, well, folks, there's two forms of protections. One is guaranteed. The other one, people tells you is not guaranteed. That's just because they're lying and they're jealous. Exactly. But both forms are equally useful and effective. Well, except for that one time. I mean, but everyone's allowed at least a few oopsies, right? That was pretty much the idea. uh, well, I mean, let's be honest. I've killed like 100 guys today, so I mean, oh, I'm missing 13. Well, in fairness, those are innocent people, not actually enemies. In fact, counting enemies, dear lord, I've gone up like 10 levels today, so I've killed a lot of people. Nonsense, nonsense. All you have to do is tell Sephiroth he needs to get a haircut, he'll cry himself to sleep, and he'll go turn into his, like, lesser effective Sephiroth, and then you'll just go, smack him across the head. It's like, we don't want you, we want the real one. I mean, it is Kingdom Hearts. They've already ruined other great characters, like Cloud. Come on, guys. They picked Cloud over Titus for a Kingdom Hearts game. Titus literally looks like frickin' Sora. They, they look. My point is, like everyone from 12 looks like they belong in Kingdom Hearts, with the exception of we all know who because internet. Well, what? Pretty much. I mean, they really love those characters. It's got renamed to Final Fantasy Waifu. Yeah, that's kind of my whole point. It's like they were like, you know what? We can get the Lonely Guys self volume. Deal. I will tell you everything you need to know. You need to collect all of the costumes and outfits to accessorize your character in order to make them powerful. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That was Final Fantasy 13. Lightning Returns. That was my mistake. I'm sorry, guys. I got them confused there for a second. I mean, it's not a mistake. Oh, it was. Just I forgot they used the premise for 2 games. No, yeah, that pretty much was. Well, in fairness, Square has like 20 different divisions that have never even talked to each other. Like, hey, you work for Square? I think so. Yeah, we did that like 10 years ago. Oh, thought it sounded familiar. Oh well, we kind of. I guess we remember. Gaming's not that young or old. It's still kind of a thing that we mostly all remember. You know, like that. When you guys can actually make the games we ask you to instead of the ones you won't. Like, come on, 27 Final Fantasies, and only 4 of them are good. Come on, guys. No, it'd be 2.9.5 because the more points in a game. Final Chapter Prologue Part 2. And it's even, instead of being 2 hours long, it's an hour long. And we're going to charge you twice as much. Sold. Wait, what did I just buy? Eh. Really? How, oh. Okay, that one I'll admit, killing in front of a guard probably wasn't my best idea. Oh, yeah, yeah, I'll do that. Let me just go create sweet rolls for this game because it's not Skyrim or Fallout, so they don't exist for another 4 million years. Yeah, maybe in Elder Scrolls 20, I get sweet rolls again. We can mass produce sweet rolls at will. And if a guard says, "Don't complain about your sweet roll," well, here's your free sweet roll for just annoying a guard. Because obscured references are known by everybody. What? Old Nordic saying for marriage? Again, obscured reference. I'm not your mom. No. Do I need to explain to him I'm not a lady or his mom? See, this is what. Well, this is what I get for being nice to you. You think I'm your mom suddenly. Man. Loadout. What does everyone think my second loadout should be? I don't know if grunting is a good loadout. Try it. I'll try it. Well, I don't want them to leave me alone. I want to grab aggro. Wait. Oh, that is not what I thought it said. It says Argonian Seed Toy. I thought it said something else. Well, it sounds like seed, but it doesn't have as many letters. But it has the same first two. Yeah, I mean, imagine what that would look like. That'd be scary. Like, how would that even work? Anybody want to try that one in the internet? Are you sure? I'll stop murdering innocent civilians. You just don't want to see what an Arconian sex toy is, do you? Ah, fine. It's like the fourth time I've... Do I even have gold on me? Not enough. At least I'll have a 40, but money. I'm still murdering people even though I'm severely wanted. uh, at least I'll no longer be attacked by the law. Well, you know what they needed Photoshop? Terry the Crew's Doomfist. Blizzard won't do anything. What are you talking about? It took them how many years to get frickin' Sombra out? Oh, I'm sorry. They decided to squeeze the character out before that. That nobody plays. Unless they absolutely mandatory have to, because all the other characters are taken. No, Anna. Well, no, Sombra was a good character, but you know how they released Anna before Sombra? It's like, hey, this was a character we were really always going to release. And it's like, no, no, it wasn't. You left us clues, all this other crap. I mean, you can try to lie to us, but no, we have played your games for the last... How long have you guys been in business? How do I get out of town without being seen? And I've murdered so many people, I swear I hear a music toy box. Anybody else hear that, right? Okay, so I haven't gone insane yet. Has it really been that long? Yeah, I need to murder people for another half hour. Ah, I got past the guard. You know what? I'm just gonna stay wanted. I'm done paying them my gold. It's my gold. And I want it now. Did anybody play Dark Brotherhood on PC? Okay. Dark Brotherhood allows you to use the Blade of Woe, which is a unique stealth move, but you lose 70% XP when you kill something, and you can only kill human enemies that way. But, like, the brutality on it is amazing. Like, you'll grab people by the legs, pull them back, and just, like, repeatedly stab them a million times. I stabbed one guy in the, like, chest and then in the neck, like, 4 times. Just, like, hey, you're not dead enough yet. It's not me. It sounds like a cartoon, though. Yep, you should be concerned. You should be concerned. We need to have an intervention. Stop him from playing Kingdom Hearts. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let me see the petition for Kingdom Hearts 3, finally unleash it. Show it to me. Now you have one. You know, they actually already have them. I've signed up for it, that's why I know that. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be as honest as I can on this one. I don't want another one. I didn't want the first two. And the amount of just like people who are like fanatics about that series. Come on, guys. They can't make new stuff if they keep making all the old stuff. And they're not going to stop Final Fantasy because, I mean, the word cash cow doesn't quite cover it. So, yeah, that one. Well, I guess if you ask 4 different people, they'd say 4 different good games for that series, so, eh. Except for those people who say 7's not the best. They're just crazy. It has a lot to do with Squall being dead the whole time. Yeah, he is. It's not a theory. They came out and confirmed that a long time ago. Like, after the game came out. They showed one possible future if he didn't die. But, you know, Ultima murders him at the beginning. That's why he magically healed his giant gaping hole. I mean, come on, not even Aerith could heal that. How do you figure he survived that? Just out of curiosity. I mean, have you tried explaining Final Fantasy? Well, let's work it out. You have your traditional spiky-haired hero who's able to do the impossible and wield giant weapons that are impossible to wield, and they kill a bunch of bad guys. No, that's just one of the games. Again, just one of them. But if you look at the tradition, they all have spiky hair. They all have bad head. And somehow they all have massively unwieldy weapons, with the exception of the Warrior of Light from the first game? You mean like lightning? Oh, you don't like the magical costumes that give you more power? Well, that's because Final Fantasy was survive waifu. Waifu. Like they banked their entire Final Fantasy 13 off the simple idea of, hey, you guys really like lightning, so we're just gonna, you know, run this into the ground as much as humanly possible. You know that character who's literally just female version of Cloud? Yeah, that one. No, I mean, even so bad that they did the, well, I mean, it was so bad that they did the Final Fantasy VII soldier outfit for Lightning for pre-ordering the game. For what, Lightning's Return or something like that? You get the soldier outfit. I mean, that's pretty nail on the head. Yeah, and no one else got 3 games, not even freaking Titus. Yeah, and as he deserved, he died in the end. And made us all that much happier. He turns into a giant floating well. You know, that does beg the biggest question I've ever had about a video game. Um, how did he have a kid? Or, or more importantly, if he was a dream, how did he have a dad as well? How did nobody not notice he was a dream? And do they not check these things for national sports events or something? I mean, Wouldn't that? Yeah, yeah. I'll go with that because technically, as the game showed, they're not actually people at all. They're giant floating wells. And giant floating wells, giant floating wells are not people. I'm guessing River Troll. Oh, had I known that, would have come helped you. You just gonna do Morrowind? Are you doing the Warden is his own faction? It's just like the Imperials. Any faction, any race. The reason being is Morrowind takes place outside the normal game environment. That's why you start on Vardenfell and not on the continent itself. But I'll say this: 700 years before that volcano erupted, that continent is beautiful. Uh, I miss the giant striders and silk striders. Spending all my money trying to go places, realizing I just ended up murdering everybody and hoarding their stuff in a building and forgetting that there was a story in the game. Yeah, and you realize, oh crap, there's actually a story to this game. Uh, well, I stole that blade of woe thing and have a 22,000 bounty that physically can't be paid off because it's a game-breaking bug. I'm sure that story's not important. What was my job supposed to be? Reincarnation of an ancient primordial spirit that was sent to save everybody? Nah, that can't be important. Someone else take care of it. Ah, man, I dedicated too much of my life to these games. Like, like I'm in Anvil right now, and it looks just like freaking Oblivion, as much as they could do for an MMO. Like some differences, but you know the house you buy that's haunted, and that jerk merchant forgets to tell you. It's like, here's this house for 500 gold. Why is it so cheap? Ah, I'm just trying to get rid of it. Oh, that's okay. I've got some silver weapons. I'll take care of a ghost. But there's a lich in the basement. There's a what now in the basement? There's a lich. Is it bad? Oh yeah, it's like a level 120 lich. Wait, the level system only goes like 50 in this game. Yeah, that's the idea. What? Well, that place is a bank right now, so um, I'll put it this way: I was kind of hoping it wasn't, so I could go back and destroy that guy's ancestors. Um, but considering what I did to that guy before I left Oblivion, I don't know if I need to. Like, that guy got thoroughly murdered. No, no, no. The words bad weren't in the equation. It was mostly, what's that thing? 20 wants one to suffer more. Because they lied to you. They didn't tell you, hey, when you go to bed, you need silver weapons. You're like super hard to get in this game. Or that magic thing, which no one used. Who knows, maybe they'll get it right for Elder Scrolls 6. I kind of hope it's a long way away, because as soon as it comes out, they're done with Elder Scrolls Online. I mean, they've... Even that it's ZeniMax versus Bethesda, Bethesda's kind of avoided the question many, many times. It's like, it's a project later on in the future. So... Oh, Elder Scrolls 6. rumored title Vardenfell. They're supposedly not, and I hope they don't, because if they do, it'd be devastating to the 10 plus million players they got for this game. Because let's be honest, everybody would disappear from playing this game and be like, well, why do I need to play an MMO when I can play the new one? Wow, I'm actually trying to get rested now. There you are, guard. Come take my money.
You want to break the law, you deal with it.
This game swarms what now? Oh yeah, it does. But just like quests in this game is like candy at the same time. Like, ooh, it's another one. Ooh. Oh, you want me to be your guild master? I mean, I guess I will. Wasn't. I mean, I was here just for the free XP. Ah, man. Yes, you are. You murdered everything. Here's the keys to the kingdom. You mean to the tower? Whatever. Nerd. Just go murder more things. Well, I mean, in fairness, I've hit murder to anvil like, God, 100 times today. I literally just got an in-game achievement for murdering 100 innocent individuals. No, it says the word innocent in the description. Yep. And did I feel any guilt over it? Over the 5 achievement points that amount to very little till you get post-game? Nope. No, I didn't. No, this was on before he probably installed the game. You can blame Zach for bringing me here earlier. And then abandoning me. And me getting bored and me being like, you know what? I should go murder people. That'll pass the time. Ah, murder. Well, it's not really. It got me a level 40 today. So, I got 10 more levels. Then I can start earning champion points. Oh, I forgot to ask. Has anybody decided what player housing they were leaning towards? Okay. I mean, it'll be a little while, but I'll probably end up breaking down and getting player housing real soon. No, I'll probably just end up spending cash on it. Be like, you know what? I don't really want to farm for like 6 months for gold for a guild hall that I have to buy like 100 of, because that one's not the right faction. That one's not big enough. I don't like the person who's always in this one. You know, the usual reasons. No, like, you set foot in one of my guild halls, so I have to buy a new one, so it doesn't have Simon germs in it. Oh, stack it up. Mostly so you don't get those Simon germs on anything. Well, no, don't do that because I'll get more germs on things. Ah, man, I gotta explain everything. Why is this side of the city so set on fire? Steven, what'd you do? What'd you do to my city? Why is half my city on fire? Why is this side of my city on fire? Hmm? It wasn't on fire before I got here. Because it's a big city, and I've only been gone for like half an hour. In fairness, he did destroy like 4 houses. And that's just to build your character, and he'll be like, fuck this. I gotta spend that much time trying to find the right slider for my character, right appearance, right chest size, right bait material, because I'm gonna make my character as pantsless as possible. Really, Steven? Well, I mean, why not? I mean, in all honesty, it's gonna devolve into me doing something. He's hanging out with a half-naked lady, and he's pantsless. Well, in fairness, it's a guy who's trolling other people. There you go, Steven. Make it better. Well, I mean, it probably is you probably need to execute things. I mean, just ask the Daleks. Exactly. There we go, Steven. There we go. Steven. Does that make it better? No, like look at the waist. Look at how it turns to rubber. Do you see it? It's rubber. You know, I just realized I'm broadcasting this as well. This is gonna so get taken down for something. How do you get rid of my drunk Imperial? I think it's okay. Nobody else wants to join us though. Steven, those clothes look stuffy. There you go. It's your real man stance. Let's just say things devolve very quickly when I'm around. Oh, I already am. Currently, there's 2 naked people in the middle of the road, and frickin' Davin's watch, who were dancing. I've got a bra and underwear on. I think it's bra. No, it's just black sensor bars. No, it's just black sensor bars. It's Bethesda. It's pretty much the same thing. You mean like the bard who's put the music behind you? Did you not notice them? There's a freaking full band behind you. And then there's that person who's been watching us for like since this started. Just to clarify, this is practically what you missed last time, except for there was another guy grinding on me while I did this. So I had to go and do it back. Just so you know what Zach was like dying about last time. And then the guy started then the guy started crying as soon as I left. Davin's watch. Don't tell me. Don't. Ebonheart. Don't tell me you're not Ebonheart, son. I see one of them elfy elves. Yeah, I'm gonna have to murder you when you get here then, I'm warning you. Just to make it fair, I'll use no armor. Not really, not with the level system they instituted. Yeah, I mean, you can ask Steven. Well, that's not gonna be a problem. Yep. Yep. My my dude characters are my alt profiles. I started this character before you guys, so I was like, well, these new expansions came out, might as well play them. This character ended up getting all the DLC, so I was like, might as well keep playing it. And then I kept trolling people, and it was just too funny, and I had to keep doing it. Hey, Stephen, I got a creeper. I got a creeper. Do you not see him? He's kind of hard to miss. Oh, no, he left. Yeah, I got another creeper. Oh. Why do you guys keep leaving? Well, man, this one's a check. Oh. Okay. There we go. I can put back my drunk imperial. That's too happy. You know, I was really sad the Bard was taken as a name. Well, I mean, I'm surprised there's that many people who remember that game. The Bard's Tale. That's my point. It was the greatest game ever conceived. Other than the shitty camera angles. I was thinking I've played Diablo, but yeah, we'll go with that. But let's all admit, the greatest part of that game was the narrator. When you kill your first rat and a chest pops out. I'm not doing that. That's how I get most of my money. I don't care. You asshole. But no, I chose to revive my dog. I was like, fuck this, I'm reviving my dog, man. Like, that was sad. They murdered my dog. Yeah, it's pretty much it's like you killed the dog. I really didn't care till you killed the dog, guys. I probably would have just like rocked out with my magical singing guitar sword, but you know. Oh yeah, the brutal legends battle axe. God, I forgot about that. Uh, uh, yeah, or just all the bar winches that are just like, no, sorry, no. And you're like, but you're a bar witch. No, you can't say no. It's in your job. No, what the hell? That game was just, that is like half the reason I bought another Xbox. Actually, that's probably the whole reason I actually have an Xbox. That Morrowind. Oh my god, you're gonna go play that game right now. You're gonna go play that game right now. That is the greatest game. As far as like, you will never laugh as hard as you do that game. Saints Row wishes it could be as funny. Yeah. Oh, the Thriller video? Yes. Ugh. Ugh. Man, that game. Ugh. Yeah, but they were actual snarky comments too, not just like what these other games do. It's like, oh, that didn't come out snarky. That came out racist or just straight out not what I wanted. Versus like, oh my god, that I'm gonna use that for the rest of my life because that was fantastic. Oh man. Uh, let me see if I can find one. I've got it somewhere. Yeah. I've got it on my shelf. I gotta find it. Mine doesn't say that. Crap. Oh, it does say that. That's awesome. Uh, yeah. Still, the rat thing is like, I, I don't know if I've ever laughed as hard as that in a video game. Just the relationship between the narrator. No, no, it's not. Like I would murder to be that guy. I would murder everybody to be the bard. No, that it. No, he's not. That's why I love it when he straight up becomes the bad guy to the bad guy. It's like, you murdered my dog, dude. You lost the ability to whine about what I do to you. It's like, holy crap, man. Oh, it might have something to do with I'm breaking the game currently. Well, someone challenged me to a duel. Aw, he beat me, but barely. Crike. Well, almost got 222. Oh, I forgot to put armor back on. Whoops. I didn't instantly die. I about killed a 220 champion. Oh. But it explains why I couldn't take a... They are. They are 24 hours. You just have to go through the drive-thru. Sure they are. You just gotta... Sure they are. You find somebody who works there, you steal their 4-hour service. You didn't clarify, sir. No, are you kidding me? I'd leave the door open, turn off the security camera, and just like everybody come in. That way they're like, why is all of our stuff stolen? Oh, somebody forgot to lock up last night. What? Well, considering I've made you do that for other people, I'm very proud of you. Yeah, that was 8:50. Try coming in at 9 o'clock. See what I'm gonna say. 9 o'clock. I'm. Yeah. Now these chuckleheads would actually let you come in, and I'd bitch about it for the next like half hour while we close up. Make them stay over 20 minutes just to torture them, and then not tell them that because I just wanted to abuse that power because they made me wait. The American dream.